Hello and welcome back to Amateur Electric. In this video I'll be fixing stick drift on my Xbox One controller, but this process should be about the same on any controller. The first step is to use screwdrivers or anything you can to pry off these two grips on the sides. After this, there are a total of 5 security torx screws. Security torx looks like a normal torx screw with a little nub in the middle. Don't forget the 5th screw, which is underneath the label in the battery compartment. Once the controller is apart, there are 2 more, smaller torx screws holding the board with the sticks on. Remove these screws and carefully pull up on the board to unplug it. Also be careful maneuvering it so that you don't break the wires holding on the vibration motors. Once the sticks are facing upright, the cleaning process can begin. Here I took a short detour to try and figure out which stick was drifting, because I forgot by the time I started making this video. In order to fix the drifting, we must clean the potentiometers of the sticks. These may look like small green or gray boxes attached to the metal box the stick comes out of. Use a small flathead screwdriver or other tool to gently pry them away from the main assembly. Then, remove the plastic piece from the green or gray box. Be careful not to bend the metal tabs on this piece, as they are needed to sense the stick's position. Use a Q-tip soaked in deoxit or isopropyl alcohol to clean the metal on both the plastic piece you removed and on the inside of the green or gray plastic box. Repeat this process for both potentiometers on the stick that is having issues. During reassembly, make sure that the metal on the piece you took out faces the metal in the green or gray plastic box. Also make sure that the round bump in the metal is facing up. When pressing the green or gray box back onto the metal stick assembly, make sure that it snaps in place and the plastic nub coming out of the side goes through the hole in the potentiometer. For the purposes of this video, I cleaned the potentiometers of both sticks. Once you've cleaned your potentiometers, I recommend calibrating your controller. Plug your controller into a Windows computer and go to Control Center. Then go to the section for USB controller devices. Select your controller, then hit Properties, Settings, and Calibrate. The wizard will guide you on how to calibrate your controller. It's at this point I realized that I reinstalled one of the potentiometers wrong, which is why I'm amateur electric instead of professional electric. Now that that issue is fixed, I can put the controller back together. Carefully flip the board back into place and secure it with the two smaller torx screws. Once this is done, take the two thumbstick covers and put them back on top of the sticks. Once they're there, you can sandwich the front and back panels back onto the controller and secure it with the 5 torx screws you removed in the beginning. Once this is done, you can snap the 2 side grips back on, put in your batteries, the battery cover, and you're good to go. Thank you for watching, and click here to see more videos of me almost breaking things and not, hopefully fixing them.